How's everybody doing? Lots of things of importance. In reference to government and their activities of their denying of satellite technology, hang on. Reference to government denying the effects or the activities of mutilation, of government playing satellite games, of torturing people. Politicians can get prosecuted for covering up satellite tortures. Everybody knows that, right? See, my father got murdered in '76 from satellite controllers burning my father. It even tells you on those documents that if any politician in this country denies the effects or the abuses of satellite technology, of illegal surveillance or people spying on people with satellites, those politicians can face execution. You politicians are aware of that, right? Based on the court system in America. It says if your people are covering up the abuses and the activities of satellite technology, and you are involved in burning or torturing me or other people, government man, you can be put on trial. And you can be legally executed for satellite terrorism. It's a fact. Look at the law books. That's what it says, dirty government man. My father got murdered in '76. You satellite controllers have been burning me and torturing me for a very long time. You were never allowed to look at me at all, dirty satellite man. So if a politician denies teeth damage or facial damage of satellite technology activities of a satellite controller burning my face, or burning a person is what the satellite controllers are doing, those satellite controllers can face execution. You'll see, in reference to the activities, satellite technology abuses that the government was using back in the '60s was outlawed. And the whole activity of what they were doing was outlawed. Reference to their government people. If you politicians are denying the activity of satellite technology abuses, you can get prosecuted. You know that, right? That's just the laws in America. Look it up. You got all your big attorneys in a dirty government, right? But see, I own more land than the government, don't I? Your politicians or dirty cops ever tried to put your hands on me? Why don't you ask that question again, government man? Do you think I've ever been arrested again? Do you ever think I've ever been arrested at any time ever in the history of my life? Answer the question why I'm not allowed to be arrested for anything. My status is not an elected status, government man. It's based on real facts, not opinions. Based on real factual ownership and who I am and who my parents are. So in reference to your government agents trying to steal my wealth, or your government agents trying to play tricks on me or my land or my businesses, your political party can get prosecuted for treason. In reference to the satellite damage, people have seen my teeth trying to heal from the satellite abuses. Then they've seen the satellite controllers had re-injured the teeth. They've re-injured the damage on the teeth, and that's repetitive damage. My teeth have had to heal from this before. The government's never even paid me even one fucking penny from any of the lawsuits. I'm still sitting here in Indianapolis, Indiana, waiting for my goddamn lawsuit monies. See, I'm not supposed to have to go to a government office. I was never supposed to have to go to a government office. The government was supposed to always admit what they tried to do to me and what they did do. See, if I went to a government office, some of them would make up bullshit. They'd make up lies trying to call me a fake. Then they'd try to murder me, and then they'd try to replace me with their impersonators. See, the government's not allowed to cause me any problems. The government's not allowed to cause me any financial costs of any kind. Read those Treasury documents. Read those information documents about why. You'll know why, government man. Read them. So in reference to government man Did any of your officers or your industry of death or any of your people try to call me crazy at any time, government man? Did they? Read those documents, government man. Did you claim you ever arrested me for any criminal activity or any crimes, government man? Because you need to go into court if you did. Because I'm not allowed to be arrested. Answer the question why. You'll wonder why, right? Did you put your hands on me? Did you aim a gun at me, government man? Read the information of what's supposed to happen to you. It's on Royal Treasury documents. It's on American documents, court documents, financial documents, land and property deeds documents. Answer the question, dirty cop, dirty government man. Your people are involved in blocking me from my monies. You're blocking me from my properties. I wouldn't invite none of you to my mother and father's mansions. That's why your people stole the keys, isn't it? Because you wanted to pretend to be rich and successful, right? You dirty government people. You wanted to try to claim that you thought you were richer than my parents or something. That's what your people tried to claim, right? You tried to call me a fake by damaging my real teeth. Didn't you, government man? You're still staring at my upper lip, government man. And it is attempted murder 100%. And all you conspirators, you need to go to prison. All you bad people trying to play tricks, because I ain't got nothing to do with you. And it goes on your credit reports, and it goes on your history reports, government man. Of your people trying to murder me, your people trying to steal my wealth, your people trying to steal my property and my identity. It's on those records forever, government man. It is always on those records, and it's always going to be on those records because it's not allowed to be erased. And a lot of you politicians that tried to steal from me, my mother beat your people in court after my father got murdered by the American government. The political Nazi party and the CIA and the NSA was involved, and the FBI was involved in the murder of my parents and the murder of my father. It's what these government people did. And the U.S. government had to admit 100% fault, along with whichever people that conspired with their illegal activities of these government people murdering my parents. Same thing now. The American government has to admit and reveal all of their secret agents that are trying to steal my wealth and my identity. All their political people that are trying to steal my identity, or those people that stole sperm or genetics, or those people that tried to steal by forging documents. It's never signed, never, never gave, never, never sold, never, not never. So all you government people blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. Your race and religion has to be known. You have to be fingerprinted. Your DNA has to be known. And you must get prosecuted. So in reference to a satellite man burning my teeth and my upper lip all these years, those people have to get prosecuted no matter what. If the U.S. government says they don't know which one's doing it, they're a bunch of liars. Everybody knows that, right? Those government agents need to get prosecuted. It is a war crime, government man. And you are violating my identity and my family history. World protocols forever, government man. And you better understand that it's bigger lawsuits against the government, I guess you'd say, because I haven't received a penny yet. And it says in reference to lawsuits against the American government, I'm supposed to receive money within 24 hours a day, or 24 hours in one day, of knowing, or the facts of history of the lawsuits against government. Every violation of government, I'm supposed to receive money immediately, because they'll always try to get out of it with their government abuses. They're trying to claim to be richer than me. They're trying to impersonate me. And that's one of the reasons of holding me hostage, because They think they're going to impersonate me by holding me hostage, and then they're going to try to confuse people. It's an international crime, government, man. I own my mother and father's land in other countries. And hello, United Nations. Hello, friendly cities and states in America. Hello, Las Vegas. Hello, California. Hello, Chicago. Hello, New York. And hello, other cities, small and big. Lots of things of importance in reference to the government violations. Everything's treason. International violations of political games or political activities of their people trying to steal my wealth. It's violations, government, man. Your government agents have to get prosecuted. Where's my lawsuit monies? They even had a court case, I guess, about my lawsuit monies. They said something like, if I have to keep asking for my lawsuit monies, they're going to be throwing attorneys and government and court judges in prison. Where's my lawsuit monies? I'm trying to move to my mother and father's mansions, which I never moved out. I'm the owner forever. I got kidnapped from California. Now, which government people was involved in that? Where's my lawsuit monies? Looks like they got to have another court case tomorrow. I'm not supposed to have to go into court because government will try to kidnap me, or they'll try to hold me hostage, or they'll try to steal my lawsuit monies by holding me hostage, and then they'll use some type of impersonator. And in reference to the sexual crimes of government, their political abuses, their blood theft, their teeth mutilation is a sex crime. People have always said I've had a pretty mouth. People have always said they like the way I talk or something. They like my voice or something, you know. I do some singing too. Believe it or not. I know how to dance. Maybe you've seen some videos of me dancing. You might even have seen some of the songs I've sang. Hello, music industry, and hello, artists. Oh, in reference to some musical artists, we're going to do some future albums of singing some songs and, you know, song and dance, you know what I mean? In reference to, maybe I'll do some backup singing, or do, you know, duets or something, or however many people in certain particulars of singing songs. With some music videos too. Many things of importance. I need my lawsuit monies, Treasury Department. And just so you know, I was supposed to have a credit card from the Treasury all the time. Because my mother and father had monies for me in the Treasury. And I was supposed to have a Treasury credit card all the time. Just in case there was a problem at my companies. Or just in case there was a problem in government trying to steal from me. People fabricating investigations. People fabricating ways of trying to steal my monies. Or people locking up accounts. Or people trying to enslave me. People trying to lower my financial status as their games of trying to steal America. Such as people falsely advertising they thought they outranked me. People falsely advertising thinking they outranked me because of their false advertising, their lies, their deceitful ways. Real protocols in the media. And those people was trying to cover up the fact that I'm richer than Bill Gates. Look it up. My mother even had Bill Gates in court, and he lost. My mother had some other people in court too, and they lost. What you doing, Kit Kat? What you doing? Yeah. Sometimes he jumps on the shoulder and like, you know, lots of things of importance. And that satellite man's been pulling on the left side of my nose. See what they've done? See how it's swollen here? They've done that, and they've been pulling on the tip of my nose too. Many things of importance. And hello, directors, writers, and producers, and cinematographers, and the media. You know, this type of situation, there's laws that this situation should have never happened. You guys know that, right? In reference to my royal status and my media companies that I'm the owner of. In reference to government trying to steal control of my monies or my land or businesses. There's laws the whole time that says they don't even have a right plotting or planning or even attempting to try to steal my wealth or my identity or my family history. Obviously, there's a problem somewhere with government trying to steal my wealth, isn't it? Or isn't there? Why are you allowing the postal thieves to steal the postal mail, government man? Where's my lawsuit monies? Hasn't the courts even tried to send me monies? One of the courts from somewhere just communicated something. And I haven't received that money either. I guess they tried to send me money and then some politician stole it. Still sitting here in Indianapolis, Indiana, waiting for things to arrive in the postal mail. See, the postal mail is very important because I'm not supposed to have to go to government offices. Because I'm the last living relative and only true blood of my mother and father. And family history in reference to the bloodline of my parents and grandparents. So in reference to government trying to play tricks, roll protocols in the media. They're trying to contest things they could never own because nothing's ever for sale. Never signed, never, never gave, never, never sold, never, not, never. And other courts have communicated before about this situation. And, you know, in reference to the bad government, I mean, it's just one of those things where, you know, their people are doing all these things, and it's pretty serious violations of government. And that satellite man's tried to pull on my face. Look at that. You see that? Trying to make my nose damaged right there too. And they damaged my teeth. That should have healed a lot better than what it looks right now, but I can feel it when they burn across my lip. They're burning across there like that. It's attempted murder. Low fire departments in America and other countries. Lots of things of importance. Oh, if you're wondering, there's nothing in these cigarettes. They're just kind of like candy cigarettes. There's not much. There's nothing in them.